Texas Rangers fans are waking up excited today. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. The Rangers with a big 6-2 win over the Marlins. Montgomery's first start. Seager goes deep. Adolis goes deep twice. Let's talk about all of it here on the Texas Rangers Clubhouse. My name is Jeff Bates. This is the Texas Clubhouse at Texas Clubhouse here on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Really good views lately, and I appreciate it. It's because you guys are watching it, and I love you for it. I love doing this, and I'm glad you're watching. Anyway, let's get to it. Monty and Max got together right after the trades, and they said, hey, let's scare the crap out of the Rangers fans. Max said, okay, I'll give up 3 in the first inning. That'll freak them out. And Monty said, okay, well, I don't want to do that. I'll give up 1 in the first and 1 in the second just to make them, terrified. Came out just fine. Max ended up cruising. Monty ends up cruising. Yesterday, Monty ends up going 6 innings, strikes out 6. Again, a run in the first, a run in the second. I'll take it all day. I'll take it all day, every day for Max. I'll take it all day, every day for Monty. Nice. Now, Seager decides to go deep in the first inning. Kaboom. Boy, the right field stands were nuts last night, weren't they? Were you? I wasn't in the stadium. I was at home watching it, and they talked about it on the broadcast towards the second half of the game, and they kept showing it. I was actually right above the bullpen for Max's start. That would have been fun. I'm not a soccer fan, but I love the energy that, I don't dislike soccer. I'm just not a soccer guy. But I love the energy that soccer fans bring. Messi in town this weekend, by the way. Totally different conversation. But anyway, we had some Frat Boys, soccer nut, whatever going on in right field last night, and it was awesome. I hope that continues. How much fun is that? Anyway, Seager gives them a souvenir in the first inning. Big bomb in the first. Like I said, Adolis ends up going 3 for 3, 2 home runs. Hits one off the foul pole that he doesn't think is leaving. I don't think anybody thought it was leaving except for the foul pole. Blink. 3 for 3, 2. That's a third home run off the foul pole at Globe Life recently. I usually sit up right under Hurtado Barbecue. That's where my 20-game package is. And I saw my section on TV like 3 times last night. It was shot. Second deck. It's not like low. It's the second deck. Boom. Balls are flying out of there right down the foul poles. Anyway, that's holding. I don't know why I'm telling you that. Tavares goes 2 for 3, a double and RBI. Kid is having a great year. Like I said, Monty had a great night. Garcia gets the ice bucket at the end of the night. I think the biggest news in the night, though, is Eric Nadel back, right? Eric Nadel, Hall of Fame broadcaster, back. And that, of course, brings us to tonight, which is actually today. It's a 3:05 start, 4:05 Eastern time, 3:05 Central Texas time, baby. John Gray, who needs to have a good start. John Gray on the hill. He's having a good year, but he's not been good lately. Versus it used to be TBD. Now it's George Soriano. Okay, so he's having a good year, George Soriano. Let's look at it. 11 games, no starts. His ERA is under 2. Whip of 1.10, 27 innings though. So look at 11 games, 27 innings. In the last 7 games, he's only thrown 17 innings. So this kid's an opener. He's not a starting pitcher. He's an opener. He'll go 2, he'll go 3 if the Marlins are lucky, if they're happy. But obviously he's got good stuff. Obviously he's effective. He's just not going to go deep. All of this to say it's a bullpen day for the Marlins. It's John Gray day. John Gray needs to get back rolling. He's having a good year, but again, in his last 7 games, he's 0-3, 6.5 run ERA, 6.49. His last start against the Astros, what we get? 6 earned runs in 5 innings. I love John Gray. I'm a big fan of John Gray. Got to do a little meetup with John Gray, to stand in line and meet him, And I talked to him about his belief in ghosts. He's a fun guy. He's a funny guy. He's an effective pitcher. I'm a huge fan. But we need to get him rolling, right? So anyway, the Astros win just like we do last night. They're still 1.5 games behind us. Yes, it's that time of the year. It's August. We can start watching the scoreboard and the standings. Justin Verlander not down there in Houston, up there in New York versus Nestor Cortez. Nestor has not been good this year. He's just coming off the injury list. It's at noon our time. So by the time we hit the field tonight at Globe Life versus the Marlins, we will know what the Astros have done, or it'll be right at the end of the game. So Verlander, JB's first start for Houston down there. John Gray for us. Let's just hold serve, right? Let's get John Gray back in the saddle. Let's have a good start from him. Let's beat the bullpen, and let's keep this rolling. I'm having so much fun. August baseball that matters at Globe Life Field is freaking phenomenal. Today and tomorrow versus the Marlins, then we've got a road trip. We'll obviously talk about that on a future video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being a Ranger fan or a Padre fan or a Marlins fan or whoever, is soccer fan. I don't care. If you're here at the end, you must have liked the video a little bit, and I appreciate you for it. Have the best day ever. Go Rangers. I'll see you next time. Subscribe and stuff. All right.